Hey folks, I'm your host Bret Rasmussen, and you're watching Back to School, your guide to riding backcountry terrain Rasmussen style. This is episode 11, and we're teaching how to perfect the downhill U-turn. It's time to get schooled. Learning the downhill U-turn is a critical skill set needed to navigate backcountry terrain. It allows us to get low enough on the slope to investigate route choice and still safely turn up slope when needed. These are the 5 steps to the downhill U-turn. First, we need to get the snowmobile onto its edge. You can do this by using the techniques we've previously taught in videos 3 through 7. In review, you will need to be moving downslope in position 3. We call this wrong foot forward. Now counter steer until the sled tips on its edge with help from the force of gravity or with the help of the throttle and some human power if needed. Then, catch the snowmobile at its balance point. You'll do this using steering and with the assistance of your free leg. Now, you can either stop to evaluate the terrain or go ahead and continue through the turn. The second step is starting the turn. While on edge, start the turn by applying throttle to gain forward momentum and lean the sled into the turn. You'll be steering into the turn at this point, but not so much that it forces the sled down from its edge. You'll want to be gaining speed moving forward. Third, look at your destination. Now that you're in the turn, you'll want to look upslope to see where you're going. This will help balance your body and aid in the anticipation of when to come out of the turn. The fourth step is anticipating body position transfer. You'll want to anticipate when to transfer body position as you begin to roll out of the U-turn and head upslope. The goal here is to know when you will need to transfer to the neutral position to successfully come out of the turn. If you're too early, you won't be facing upslope enough and you will end up traversing the slope instead of climbing it. If you're too late, you will go into a full circle and end up at the bottom of the turn again, or possibly worse, getting stuck pointed uphill. The last step is to keep your eyes on your destination. As you head out of the turn, look uphill and focus on where you want to go. This will naturally align your body and help you steer in the correct direction. If you have enough momentum coming out of the turn, you'll have the control needed to choose your uphill route. If the snow is too deep or if you didn't get enough momentum coming out of the turn, simply turn back down slope and try again. This time, use your old track as extra runway to gain traction and speed. This will help you gain the momentum needed to get upslope. Now that you understand the 5 steps of the downhill U-turn, it's time to get out and practice. We suggest starting on a low angle, low consequence slope. As you gain confidence, work your way into harder terrain. And of course, always be conscious about the avalanche danger and other riders below and around you. Thanks for watching Back to School. In episode 12, we'll be teaching how to stop while traversing a hillside. If you find these tutorials helpful but want the full experience, we'd love to have you join us on the mountain. Get details about our in-person clinics at riderasmussenstyle.com.